Hey again. So this is really weird for me because I just kind of went straight from video one video. Like I just click stop, start because my sister's coming home, so I gotta like play and beat the clock here. I wanted to make a quick video about my brother's adoption because I mentioned it a little bit and I realized I never really talked about that. So my brother is technically my stepbrother. Now legally he is my half brother. Yay for the law. But what had happened was, so, and my sister's last name was also changed. My sister and my brother, well, my sister is technically my half sister. We have the same dad, but we don't have the same mom. So she's technically my half sister. And then when my stepmom had her, her and my dad were not getting along, so she made her last name right, her last name. So, and my sister always kind of wanted to have her last name to be, because now they're married and they've been happily married and we're one big happy family. She kind of always wanted to have her last name changed, and that was finally able to happen to her. So her last name, we now all share the last name. My brother is just my stepmom's son, and then his dad is a David. It's just David's not a good dad at all. He's been in and out of jail. We're not paying child support. He's got about 20 other kids and 20 different moms. He's just not a good dad. Like, and from the beginning, my dad has taken care of him, Sorry, it's bothering me. Has been, been a better dad, has taken care of him, and has, always been there for him. And always has been a great dad for him since the beginning. And he's never called David dad. He's always called my dad dad. And the thing was, he didn't want to have his last name changed. Like, he wanted to have the same last name as his nanny, right? He was happy with that name. But he recently decided that he was tired of dealing with his dad, because his dad will come in and out of his life. He lives in Raleigh. He lives in the town, and it's a small town, so we'll see him. And he was just deciding, his dad was like, well, I have rights, and he was tired of, his dad being able to pull that card. And so he was finally ready. He decided, because they weren't, they can't force it. So they said when he was ready, they would do it. And he was ready. So they got the ball rolling a couple months ago, and now he's adopted. The adoption finally, when they went to the court, and the adoption was finally put through Monday. So yeah. And so Sunday is the adoption party. Also Easter. We're all really excited. It's been a long process. A lot of up and downs. Like, they had to have a meeting with David where he had to sign the paper, and that was really emotional for my brother, because he wanted to talk to David wanted to talk to my brother one-on-one to make sure, that it wasn't just how they're whispering lies into my brother's ears. So, it's been an emotional roller coaster for everyone. But now he's officially legally my brother, and my sister has the last name with me. The whole process is done. The thing though is, okay, sorry, I thought I heard the bus. I was like, oh, dumb deal. The thing is, what was I gonna say? Oh my god, I forgot what I was gonna say! Oh, man. It's gonna come back to me. Nope, it's gone. I'm sorry. I hope it wasn't that important. But, so, it's been a good long roller coaster with this whole adoption thing, and now he's officially my brother. Oh, I remember what I was gonna talk about. When my dad told me that we were adopting my brother, he goes, "You're getting a new brother," and I was like, "Really?" I was like, "Really? Oh, how old?" I was thinking they were going like to adopt a baby through an agency, like a new baby. And he was like, "Oh, well, he's already born." I'm like, "Oh, well, when are we getting him?" He's like, "Well, we already have him." And I was like, "What are you?" He's like, "How could you get a new brother?" I'm like, "I don't know. I'm, I don't know." He's like, "We're adopting Lucas." I'm like, "Oh, he was already my brother." I'm like, "What? He was already my brother." I was like, I was like, just like, yeah, he was already my brother. So it's really funny, because it was just kind of like, okay, yeah. That's nothing really new. Now it's just gonna be legal. But yeah. So now we're all one big happy family. We all have the same last names. I'm the oddball now. I've always been the oddball. I'm the only one that's not legally Heather. But hey, I'm still like her mom. She's still like my second mommy. I'm on her mother's ring and on her mother's necklace, and she's gonna get me a tattoo. That's a long story, but yeah. Okay, this is longer than I thought it was gonna be, so I'm gonna go ahead and go. Bye guys. I'm gonna upload all these videos now, unless I think of another video I want to upload. Stop. What is it doing? Ah! Sorry, it's not stopping. Why aren't you? Oh, I'm clicking.